Guys, welcome back. I just want to say before we get started, thank you again for all the great emails and comments. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave one down below in the description box, or you can give us a call, shoot us an email, whatever you feel like doing. Today I want to talk about another series we work on. It's called People on the Block. It's on the DMC channel right here. You're probably going to see a video linking to what I'm about to talk about today. We recently did an awesome video for People on the Block with a girl, Lekicha. The purpose behind People on the Block, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, it's an idea we came up with where we really want to do an extension of what we do at DMC, which is just to try to champion small business and people who really think outside the box, who aren't always championed by society. So we wanted to give them a voice to talk about their process, their philosophy, and then showcase some of their work. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone here. I took some notes from our recent interview with Lekicha, who was originally from Puerto Rico, and she's an incredible nail technician, dare I say, nail artisan genius. And Lekicha made some really great points. I made sure to write them down. Please note, she's only 21. She just turned 21. She's way ahead of her class. She's awesome. She's just a really great person, got a good heart. And the first thing that Lekicha said that I thought was really interesting is she said, we're always learning. She goes, every time I do things, I learn how to talk to people, how to, conduct basic, boring business things, whether it's invoicing or finance. She said, I'm always learning a different way to approach how to mix colors, how to speed up the process so the client and I can talk enough but not take up too much of their day. She does between a 20 and 30-minute consultation period, which is really awesome because she said, if I can, what I always try to do is I try to get to know them so that before they say, well, I want this type of nail or these colors, she goes, wait a minute, I got this. I know exactly what you need to do. The only way to do that is to get to know someone. She just has this very warm and down-to-earth personality that people open up to her. And it's one of those things that I think everyone should notice is take the time to really get to know someone. Build a dialogue with them. Don't just process and move along. Try to create something to where you say, I think they like modern, or I think maybe they like antique. There was a recent franchise that didn't pay attention to this and ignored their brand with some pretty bad consequences, but we won't go into that. The second thing Lekicha said is, doubt doesn't always have to be a negative. It can actually be an incredible teaching tool. She said, we can learn and improve from doubt, because Mimi asked her, and Mimi and I were both shocked when she said this. She goes, Mimi asked Lekicha, do you derive a lot of satisfaction out of the work that you do all the time? And she said, no, not always. And we were shocked, like, what do you mean? She said, well, because I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, could I have done better? Because she goes, yes, it's a business. Yes, it's commerce. Yes, you're dealing with clients, but there's also a little bit of artistry that goes into that, because Lekicha also does painting and sketching. So she said, as an artist, you're always thinking, I could have done better. I could have made this a little bit more powerful. So she said, rather than let that doubt eat her alive, what she tries to do is go, okay, I know something of here, what I did, I'm going to try to project that on the next one. Because she said, these people come back to her to do the nails again. So she's like, I think this time we're going to go with fuchsia, or forget fuchsia, we're going to go with green. And the last thing that she said that I thought was really interesting that her mother and grandmother kind of taught to her is, she believed she could, so she did. And Lekicha said that one of the things she learned very quickly at a very young age was, when you're going to pursue your dreams/business ideas, you have to first believe it up here that it's already happened. It's a fait accompli. It's going to happen. And if you think that, you just go out and it's a matter of taking care of it. Or as Theodore Roosevelt once said, once the thought is firmly planted, you're already halfway there. So remember, guys, you can do it if you tell yourself this is a learning process. Don't get all stressed and upset if you're not getting it all at one time, or if success takes you 10, 15 years. If you stick to it and you write down the lessons that you've learned as the years go by, you're going to succeed. And if you're still struggling, give us a call.